AP.
Yeah.
ATEEZ, lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Finally, we meet you.
Now, what a journey you guys have been on. I feel like you're just pros at this point. Obviously debuted in 2018.
Yeah.
I mean, what, that's 8-9 years ago now.
Yeah, of course.
Is that crazy to hear? 8-9 years? Does it feel like 8-9 years? Does it feel like it's been longer? Does it feel like it's been shorter?
Yeah, it's really crazy, and we've been doing this show for several years. But at first, we want to say thank you for our fans, because if they were not, we're nothing. And we did ATINY and ATEEZ, we did a lot of things, and we hope work with ATINY forever and forever.
And someone can think this is long, or someone can think this is short, but I just want to say our dream and our our dreams and goals
Yeah.
are not just for 7, 8, 9 years. We just planning for the 10, 20 years with our fans, ATINY and our A members. So I think it's not that long, but we already had many good memories with our fans and like our members. So we just want to make more great happening with our ATINY.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you've got a lot more memories to go. I love how you say that you're thinking 10, 20 years into the future.
Yeah,
That's right,
sure.
that's right.
I think your fans will be happy to hear that.
Yeah.
I'll get to goals and ambitions shortly, but I'm curious, as someone whose lives have been so heavily documented, right? Everywhere you go, there's a camera, right? Everywhere you go, someone is filming you. You can go on YouTube and look at what you were doing 5 years ago on a certain date. What's it like knowing that your life is heavily documented? Do you enjoy that? Is it a blessing? Is it a curse?
저의 뭔가 가장 빛나는 순간을 영상이나 기록으로 남길 수 있는 거는 되게 특별한 일이라고 생각을 해서 되게 감사하면서 잘 그 순간순간을 최대한 밝고 재밌게 보내려고 노력하고 있는 것 같아요.
Yes, it's positive part.
The positive part.
Yeah, it's a positive
Yeah,
part.
and I think it's for the positive side or some side and some part, it's very lucky because we can record all the moments. But some parts, many of fans or like audience think that that's so tired life or like they don't have any privacy. But for a moment, our fans, ATINY, are very kind about that point, and they understand us, and they don't want to make the uncomfortable time for us. So I think we are so lucky, but some point sometimes we get tired or sometimes we think it's not comfortable, but we don't want to show that moment too much to our fans or audience because we can cover with other happy moments.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I think that's so fascinating that you kind of talk about it like that, because you mentioned like the boundaries. I think that's so interesting. You know, your fans respect you, you respect your fans. They know when it's time, they know when you want to be seen, and they respect you when you don't. I think that's a lovely relationship, and maybe that comes with time. Now, you know, when you started, you were in your teens. Now you're in your mid to late 20s. I'm in my late 20s as well. You know, that's a period of time where your life and the human that you are changes and evolves so much. I'm curious, you know, all these years later, what ATEEZ means to you now.
뭔가 저라는 그런 10대와 20대 그런 저라는 사람을 조금 만들어준 것 같고, 그리고 지금으로서의 ATEEZ의 윤호도 윤호지만 뭔가 저 스스로에 대한 윤호를 자꾸 찾게 되고 또 조금 다져나가게 되는 그런 좀 원동력이지 않나 싶어요. 그래서 피버 시리즈 때도 되게 청춘에 대해서도 얘기를 했었는데, 우리 ATINY도 뭔가 제가 지금 느끼는 이 청춘을 함께 해준다는 거에 대해서 되게 감사하다고 말씀드리고 싶어요.
사실 진짜 그냥 딱 한 단어로 표현하자면 인생이라고 생각해요. 삶이라고 생각을 해요. ATEEZ라는 것 자체가. 저희가 정말 아기 때부터 저라는 사람이 성장하는 과정을 학교 다닐 때 표현하듯이 그냥 ATEEZ로서 10대, 20대, 30대 이런 넘어가는 과정들 속에 큰 것이 ATEEZ라서 어떻게 보면 저한테는 이게 저의 인생이다, 저의 삶이다라고
Whole
표현을 할 수 있는 것 같아요.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right. He's
Yeah,
right.
life.
Without ATEEZ, we can explain our life.
Wow, that's interesting. It's powerful too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. You know, I love the point that was brought up about how, you know, you kind of grow up together
yeah, that's right.
with your fans. You
Yeah.
grow up with your fans.
Yes.
You know, and through that journey, they've seen you through so many evolutions. They've been by your side through everything. Do you kind of feel that responsibility growing up
Yeah.
alongside the fans? What does that feel like?
네, 정말 많은 책임감을 느끼는 것 같고 또 정말 많은 사랑을 주시는 만큼 뭔가 그에 걸맞는 사람이 돼야 된다고 생각을 해서 항상 멤버들이랑도 많이 얘기를 하지만 선한 영향력을 끼칠 수 있는 좋은 사람이 되려고 노력을 많이 하는 것 같습니다.
Yeah, growing up in the limelight. It's a scary thing, but you've managed to navigate it well. And you have each other.
Yeah,
Yes.
Is that a big part of it for you to be able to, because not many people
Yeah.
can understand this crazy life that you
right.
guys have for yourself. Is it nice to have other people that are going through the exact same thing as you are?
Of
근데
course.
진짜 뭔가 멤버들이 있었기 때문에 이렇게 좋은 어른으로 성장을 할 수 있었던 것 같아요. 뭔가 정신적으로든 뭔가 다 자리를 잡은 상태가 아닐 때 만나서 지금은 어른이 됐는데 정말 좋은 어른이 되는 것 같습니다.
Yeah, I think it's some of fans and some of audience can't understand these like communication,
Yeah.
this connection and this relationship, because actually we live together for 9-10 years already, and this is very when we start it's very hard because we have different history for 17 years before. So but these days we really think that we are much friendly than friends and much have like deep relationship than family
Yeah.
too sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
More
It
than
is like a
family.
family. That's so fascinating. You know,
Yeah.
all those years ago you were strangers coming together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you since then you live together.
It's too long.
You've been able to achieve
Yeah.
goals
Yeah.
and ambitions together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Coming from complete strangers to that is just unreal.
Yes.
Maybe it's a destiny.
Destiny.
Yeah, it's a destiny.
Yeah. Does it feel like that?
Yeah. It feels like destiny.
Yeah. I'm sure your fans would say the same. I'm curious how your definition of success has evolved over the years, because when you're rookies, you just want to be seen.
Yeah.
But you're not rookies anymore, boys.
Yeah.
You've been seen. So like now, what does success look like to you?
It's really hard to say, but my goals is you walk around everywhere and you ask other people, who do you listen to nowadays? So I want them to say like ATEEZ, and that's my goals nowadays.
예상이 뭐 하고 싶은?
뭔가 이 일을 하면서 행복을 잃지 않는 게 뭔가 성공의 목표인 것 같아요.
Yes.
I agree. That's so fascinating. You want everybody to know, and you want to be happy. It's so interesting, hearing all your different thoughts, because you're all unique individual personalities, but then you got to come together as this one unity. We were talking earlier about goals and ambitions. How do you kind of differentiate personal goals, things that you as a human want to accomplish, and then the goals that you want to do together as a group? Where's that line?
사실 많은 생각을 하는 것보다 제가 개인으로 어떠한 것을 하고 싶을 때에도 ATEEZ를 대표해서 무언가를 한다고 생각을 하기 때문에 그런 것을 하였을 때 다른 멤버들에게 부끄럽지 않은 제 모습으로 대중들에게 보여지는 게 개인적인 목표라고 생각을 해요. 왜냐면 제가 어디 나가서 노래를 부르던 말을 하던 어떠한 모습을 보여주던 저는 ATEEZ 종호이기 때문에 그냥 한 개인의 목표는 제가 어디 가서 무엇을 하던 ATEEZ 멤버들에게 부끄럽지 않은 그런 멋있는 저의 모습을 ATEEZ를 대표해서 보여줄 수 있는 그런 것들을 보여주고, 또 팀으로서는 그런 멤버들이 다 같이 모였을 때 그 시너지가 더 배가 되는 그런 그룹의 이미지를 보여주고 싶은 그런 목표가 있습니다.
Everything leads back to the group, right?
Yeah.
That's so interesting,
Yeah.
and it's selfless in a sense because you know a lot of people they want to be the star,
Yeah.
right? They want to be the one that all the eyes are on.
Yeah.
How do you not let your egos get in the way?
We spend a lot of times. I spend a lot of times with my members. So nowadays I realize my goal is our goals and our goal is my goals too. So it doesn't big different. I think it's the similar.
And I think it's very easy because we started with ATEEZ. Each members their artist life start with ATEEZ. So it's kind of root. So if we think it difficult, it's very difficult. But we just think very easily because you know when we start the artist, we just wanna on the stage. That's our biggest goal, and we just wanna on the stage with 8 members. But these days, sometimes our individual ego or individual dreams came out, and if we have time to talk about that, we just talk about that. Okay, you can do that, but if we have to do with group or we have to do something with our 8 members, what's the first? What's more important? We talk about that, and if his score or his like individual thing is really important, we just okay, cause that's ATEEZ too.
Right.
Yeah, so we never stop something or we don't block their individual thing. Just ATEEZ is root, so we just very naturally. Okay, that's important. Let's do that,
Yes.
and we can wait up for that. And if we come back, okay, let's do all together something, like kind of that, very naturally.
You work together.
Yeah.
I like how you say like the root
Yeah,
of the
root.
group. It's like a tree, right? You grow the tree,
Yeah.
and there are different branches,
Yeah.
and they all go different ways.
Oh, yeah,
and
I
the,
love that.
The leaves
Yeah.
look different,
Yeah.
and then you know,
Yeah.
it's constantly evolving.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fascinating. You know, you never repeat what's safe, right? And you know, sometimes with K-pop, there's a formula. They know it works. They're going to do it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
You don't fall into that. Why is it so important for you to always find the next move, the next step for you guys?
네. 네, 저희는 제가 개인적으로 생각하기에는 성공을 하려면 항상 리스크 있는 도전을 해야 된다고 생각을 해요. 그래서 그거를 두려워하지 않고 저희가 항상 막힘없이 그것을 도전하는 용기가 저희를 지금까지 만들어낸 결과물이라고 생각을 해서 그런 도전을 끊임없이 하는 게 저희 ATEEZ의 장점이자 나아갈 길인 것 같다고 생각을 해서
High risk, high return.
High risk, high return.
High risk, high return.
Always. You should write that and get a poster printed on your wall.
Yeah.
in your house. I agree. High risk, high return. You got to take risks.
To the best.
Think about the big legends in the world.
Yeah.
You know, those ones that
Yeah.
have really succeeded. They took the biggest risks
They did it.
creatively,
Yeah.
and they did it, and it worked.
Yeah.
Now, of course, every comeback you do, the fans get excited. You know, every comeback, as I mentioned, has been incredibly different. But they all kind of tell the same story. You know, the through line is there. I'm curious when a comeback process begins for you, right? The very beginning, you decide, okay, we're going to do a comeback. What does that initial stage look like? What are the conversations that you have? Are you like, oh, this is the theme we want to do. This is the aesthetic we want. This is the fashion, the message that we want to send, the lyrics. Like, what do those very beginning conversations look
beginning.
like? Yeah.
I think every comeback have different to start because when we're debut, what we want to express with the members, that's the theme to start. But these days, last time we give the message to our ATINY and audience like this message. So one message next time we do. But sometimes, what image do you want to express? Like for this in your fantasy,
Yep.
we just talk about that. What kind of concept or what kind of image we wanna express to them, and we figure out the one image and one concept with kind of cool and sexy.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how we start this album.
Yeah, and we have our company have a lot of really good staffs, so we really trust them, and they told like, how about it and how about that? So we just believe it and I'm sure we make good things with good members. So I believe it. Yes.
It just it has to start with the conversation. It's just
Yeah,
fascinating
yeah.
to know how it grows.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're on tour right now. You're actually at nearly the end of this American leg that you've got going on. I'm curious, after touring for so many years, how you make each show feel different, but also what you've learned about your physical capabilities. Because as we get older, I mean, I'm nearly your age. Well, I'm a bit older than you. I'm 29, but I'm starting to feel my bones are cracking, my back. You know what I mean? Like, what have you learned about your physical capabilities over the years?
일단 저 같은 경우는 어릴 때 되게 허리랑 이런 고관절이 되게 안 좋았었는데 투어가 많다 보니까 이걸 되게 버텨내고 싶었어요. 멤버들과 함께 끝까지 최고의 무대를 마지막 곡을 하더라도 최고의 상태로 최고의 무대를 하고 싶다라는 생각에 이걸 어떻게 이겨낼지를 고민을 하다가 이제 산이와 함께 운동을 하기 시작했는데 그때부터 점점 몸도 좋아지고 통증도 없어지고 이제 마지막 곡에도 제 힘을 다 쏟아 부을 수 있을 만큼 지금 나이는 그때보다 더 많지만 제 몸의 상태는 예전보다 훨씬 더 강해진 저를 보고 우리에게 한계는 아직 정해지지 않았구나. 내가 정해두지 않으면 이 한계는 정해지는 게 아니구나를 생각하게 되면서 되게 멤버들 덕분에 좋은 영향을 되게 많이 받아온 것 같아요.
Yeah, and when we talk about our feeling before the show, we have done this show almost 40 or 50 times, but for our fans, it might be their first or last seeing us. So we always remind ourselves, there's no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow. We'll do our best today. And we have a basic team, so I want to say our fans, don't worry, we're okay.
Yeah, because we always do the same show. So sometimes we think it's same show, but before we start the show, he already told some of them this is first show or final show. So we have to remind that, and we have to rethink about how we do on the stage. So we always talk about that. This is our first stage, and this is our first show for the In Your Fantasy, because we have to do like that. Yeah, if we are bored, they are bored, and if we are tired, they will tired too. So let's do this full of our energy, and then we start the show.
We're connected.
Yeah, so that's the way to we do our show differently. Yeah,
So it's an energy exchange.
yeah,
right,
energy
between you and
exchange.
the
Yeah,
audience.
that's right.
Yes.
Now look, I have to wrap, but just to end things, I'm curious. A, what are you most proud of? And B, in the bigger picture, what do you want your legacy to be?
Hey, legacy.
So he had
Legacy.
his solo song is title is Legacy.
He had a song.
So he
titled
have to answer
Legacy.
that.
일단
Hey, legacy.
일단 제일 자랑스러운 거는 콘서트를 하다가 가끔씩 어떤 에이티니가 그 플랜카드를 이렇게 들고 있어요. 근데 이제 거기에 뭐 제 목숨을 살려주셔서 감사합니다. 뭐 이런 글도 있고 뭔가 되게 감동적인 이제 글들이 있거든요. 그래서 뭔가 우리의 활동과 우리가 지금까지 이렇게 쌓아온 이러한 노력들이 누군가에겐 되게 큰 도움이 되고 희망이 됐다는 거에 일단 가장 자랑스럽다고 생각이 들고요. 저희의 유산은 뭐 저희의 노래도 있고 뭐 무대들도 있지만 제가 생각하기엔 저희의 최고의 유산은 저희 에이티니라고 생각을 합니다.
That's beautiful. Well answered.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, sir.
I'm excited to see where these 10, 20-year goals
Mhm,
take you. This isn't the
Thank
end,
you.
and we're looking forward to the journey. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Peace. Amazing. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you.
Thanks so much.